One thing that's very useful when you are using slide presentations in any setting, be it education or business or anything else, is the ability to put videos into your slides. So I want to show you a couple of different ways that you can do this. One thing that you need to keep in mind is that the videos that you can put in Google Slides as of right now are from YouTube. So you need to make sure you have access from YouTube. Otherwise, you can put the YouTube video in, and when your students, this is particularly an issue in education, your students will not be able to see it. It will give them an error message. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and remember, make sure that you have the ability to actually watch YouTube videos when you are using this tip. So here I have a slide that I want to add a video into. So what you need to do is go up to your menu and go to Insert and Video. So there are a couple of different options here. The first option is video search. So you can search YouTube right from within slides to find a video that you might want to put on your slides. I'm going to search for combinations and search. So it gives you lots of different options. I'm going to go ahead and just select the first one that comes up, just so you can see how it works. Select, and it puts the video right into your slide. Now I can resize it if I want. I can use my center on the page tip to center it if I'd like. There we go. And my video is now in my slide. So when somebody is looking at my slide presentation in presentation mode, I'll show you that, then they'll see it and they can push the play button.
In the last video, we figured out, how many different ways could,
All right, that was Khan Academy. I didn't realize that. So there you can see that the video works just fine, and it looks a lot like how it might look when you are watching it in YouTube. Now, another way that you can add a video, I'll make a new slide, is you can add a video by a URL. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to go to Insert again, down to Video, and this time I'm going to use URL. Now it says paste YouTube URL here, so you need to make sure you get the YouTube URL. So I have YouTube up and I have a video I want to use. I looked at combinations before. I have a video for how to do combinations in Desmos. So I'm going to get that YouTube URL. I can use the one right at the top, or I can also click share and use that particular link. Google Slides will understand each of them and put it in the same way. So I'm going to paste that in. There's my video. I'm going to select that video. Now it's in my slideshow. I can move it wherever I want to move it, and I can add text next to it if I want, or other images or shapes. Now again, when somebody watches your presentation, it will show up like it looks in YouTube. And I can play it, and it will
a lot about choices and how many possible choices there are to do things. And
one thing to note is that if you want to watch the video full screen, it's going to open up a new tab there, and so that'll change a little bit how your presentation works once you go back to the presentation. But for the most part, it doesn't change anything, and the video lives right there in the slide and is familiar to users because it looks just like it would look on YouTube. Now, I did want to give one last little tip. I'm going to add one more slide, and I'm going to call it Other Method. One thing that you need to think about is, well, maybe I have videos that aren't on YouTube, and I don't want to put them on YouTube because my kids can't get to YouTube, or I don't have YouTube at my business, or whatever it is. So one other way that I use to get videos within the slides is just to hyperlink to them. So I might have some text. I'm going to add in a text box. Click here for a video. I could have all sorts of other things on this slide here too. And what I would want to do is I'm just going to link to the video that I want them to watch. So in my drive, I'm going to go over to my drive. I have a video that I want people to watch of our lovely solar car team. I'm going to go up to the share button and I'm going to get the shareable link. You can also go through advanced to do this. So anyone with the link can view, and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back over to my slide presentation and I'm going to create a hyperlink there. I'm going to hyperlink to that video. So now when someone is watching my presentation, it says click here for a video. Click that and it's going to open up the video in a new tab and they can watch the video as it lives in Google Drive. I know it's not quite as pretty clean as the YouTube videos, but it is a way to get around the accessibility with YouTube and get videos right into your slide presentations. So hopefully that was helpful, and that was how you can add videos right into your Google Slides.